Right guys, so some of you guys might have seen this video.
A police officer has been sentenced to 15 years for killing a robber who happened to stab him 3 times in the Eastern Cape.
Yeah, from what we understand, the officer was at an ATM doing his money business. Then he was stabbed, as you said, Masigo. After being stabbed, he dashed to his car, took his firearm out and went after the man who had stabbed him 3 times, shooting the man dead.
And it is a sad day that our police officer has been sentenced to 15 years because of shooting a criminal. The problem is that you see how it was done. So because he went to the vehicle to retrieve his firearm and then engaged a threat that was running away, it is no longer a threat. And therefore the law sees it as the threat is over. This is why it's so important to understand when we must use a firearm and when we mustn't use our firearm. It's also important to remember to always keep our firearms with us. Having it lay in the car is a problem, number one, because it's not locked in a safe and it is not underneath our direct control. So it is important to keep our firearms with us regardless of where we are and what we're doing. Keep it always on hand. Rather have it and never need it than need it and not have it, is the old philosophy there. But again, the requirements to use lethal force are very simple, right? The attack must be against myself or third party. That is unlawful. That means a third party is anybody else. The attack must be about life, not property. And the attack must be about to start or has already started, not ending. Okay, so had the police officer that got stabbed turned around and shot the guy once in the face, he would have been justified 100% because there was a lethal attack on him at that point. Because he left the ATM, went to his car, got his firearm, chased the suspect down, and then executed him, essentially, is the problem. So I do feel bad for the SAPS members' family. You know, they're going to lose a dad, they're going to lose a brother, they're going to lose a father, they're going to lose a son. A son. And all because in that moment he acted out of anger, because how dare you stab me, how dare you rob me. Yeah, as always guys, I put it in the comments. I know it's not the law acts for the criminals, but like I said, if the police officer had had his gun on him at the time of the attack, different story, different outcome. Right guys, as always, be safe and be aware of when you can and when you can't use your firearm. Okay, it's very easy to get caught up in the emotions that you feel at that time. As always, my name is Dave from Training and Tactics. Ciao for now.